Hey everyone, so it is time to make supper. It is Wednesday evening, and we have quite a bit of steak left from yesterday's grill out in here. The steak's in here, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to make a beef stir fry, steak stir fry, whatever you want to call it, because we have these nice colorful peppers, and we still got some cabbage, and I'll throw slice up an onion. I'll take the steak and slice it up and cook it all together, and I'll make some white rice to go with it. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of this sliced up, and I will be back. Alright, so I got this, I got all the veggies cut up. There's cabbage, onion, 3 colors of peppers. So I've got some olive oil warming up right now. I'm going to start sauteing this stuff while I slice up the steak. Alright everyone, so I have all the steak in there as well with the vegetables, so I'm just going to cover that and simmer it a little bit, and I got the rice going. So I'm not that great when it comes to like stir fries or anything like that, so never hardly ever make them, so hopefully it comes out good. Alright everyone, so here is supper, the steak stir fry, if you will. I guess that's what I can call it, with some white rice. I know a lot of people normally put the stir fry on top of the rice, but I'm going to be putting some soy sauce in the rice. So yeah, we're going to enjoy this. And I do have some friend mail coming up a little bit later on, so stay tuned for that. Hey everyone, so it is Saturday afternoon, so welcome to a new day. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. And what I have here is a chicken breast that I thawed out yesterday. So meals have kind of changed in the past few days, I guess. Something I haven't mentioned is that Glenn is having a hard time eating. So he's lucky if he eats 2 meals a day, but it's the last couple days he's not even been eating supper, so he is having a hard time with that. But so let me go back to the steak. The steak that we grilled out like 3 days ago or 4 days ago, whatever it was, we ate it as like steak and baked potato that night, as you saw in the picture. But then the next night, well, I guess I do have video on that. I just made the beef stir fry out of it. I sliced the steak into slices and I made beef stir fry. Well, Glenn was not able to eat that night, so I ate the stir fry, and it was absolutely delicious. I loved it. And then there was still leftovers for last night, so I went ahead and ate the rest of the stir fry, as Glenn was not able to eat last night as well. The smell of food is just making him sick, and he just doesn't have the appetite. So what I'm going to do today to try to get around him not eating is, it is 1 in the afternoon, and we have a Walmart delivery coming. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sweet and sour chicken, but not the battered way. I'm going to make it the way where you put peppers in it, pineapple, and throw the sweet and sour sauce on top of it. That's what we're going to do today. And seeing that delivery should be here between 2 and 3, I'm going to go ahead and start cutting up this chicken and cooking it now. So when that stuff gets here, the peppers and the pineapple, I can go ahead and cut them up and cook them right away. And maybe supper will be done early enough where Glenn is feeling okay still and able to eat. He was just going to ask for a bowl of soup, but I told him I was going to do this, and he's going to hold off on the soup. So because if he eats the soup, it might make his stomach hurt more, and he won't be able to eat supper again. So yeah, we're going to do supper really early. He's going to hold off on the soup, and hopefully he can eat something like a normal meal. So yeah, the beef stir fry was delicious. And going back to the fried Oreos, Glenn loved them. I loved them. They were delicious, and yes, they are best when they're just cooked. I did leave one for later on to see how it would be. It wasn't as fresh, soft, but it wasn't horrible either. So it's not something you couldn't eat later, but definitely best when they're fresh, and we both loved them. The more we ate, the better they are. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get this chicken cut up, get it cooking, and so that way when the stuff gets here, I just gotta cut it up and start cooking it for an early supper. All right, everyone, so it is now 3:20 in the afternoon. The Walmart groceries just arrived, and in case you're wondering why we had them delivered, is we've already paid for the service, the membership to Walmart, so we might as well use it. And that way I don't have to go into Walmart, because I don't like going shopping in Walmart unless it's like one big thing. So anyway, groceries just got here. This here in front of you is part of the grocery haul. I'll do the grocery haul, but I want to get this sweet and sour chicken going and get these peppers cut up. So obviously they're going to have 4 colors of peppers. I'm going to do some onion, pineapple chunks. I'm going to make homemade sweet and sour sauce and a pot of rice. And the chicken is already done, so that takes that out of the way. So I'm going to go ahead and get this stuff cut up and get cooking this stuff. Oh, and by the way, I do have the bird cam out today. It's not on the ground, it's on the feeder, and I will have that video at the end. All right, everyone. So here is the other version of the sweet and sour chicken. The only thing I did different when people make it this way is I did not batter the chicken. I know when they make it this way, they still batter the chicken. But if I'm gonna batter and fry chicken, then I'm gonna eat it the other way. So, all right. So it's got all the peppers, onions, chicken, sweet and sour sauce, and we're having rice with that. So this is what we're having for supper on this Friday night. All right, guys, look at this. Empty plates. That sweet and sour chicken, this version of it was really, really good. We absolutely loved it. As you can see, Glenn's plate is empty and he was able to eat. So he said he could probably eat seconds, but he doesn't want to push it. So if he's hungry later, there's more to eat. So yeah, that was super good. And that was my first time making it that way.